始まったかな。今日もバスケです。前回プロに入ってね。今日も淡々と試合こなしていくだけになると思うんだけど、なんかイベントがあるといいな。ってことで行きます。
On deck A, you can customize your My Court or face top competition in the Pro-Am. On deck 4, you'll find the My Team Theater, new home to the My Team mode. Card collectors, online competitors, or casual players, there's something for everyone in this year's My Team. We'll take a full theater.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
何回見てるよね。
Good afternoon and welcome to a midday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying the weekend so far. Alongside Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
NBA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading on...
Boy, he is a
とりあえずまだレギュラーじゃ
big
ないけどね。
good reporting.
頑張ろう。
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in the center position. And for the Wizards, Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Kyle Kuzma out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Gafford.
ベンチです。
Checking in for
the Wizards, Bryant, he's checked in for Bertans. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. And MP subbed in for Dinwiddie. Hachimura, the pass to MP. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Going up against contact inside and get it to go.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Brown against Hachimura.
Brown.
Tatum way outside. Off target from three-point range.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Richardson against Beal. Shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Wow, one of the best when it comes to shooting off of the pick. You can't afford to give him any day like
ちょっとアイソレーション気にしてあげるね。
Outside, Williams.
大体点取ってくれる。
Pass to Tatum. Puts it up from 12. Tatum with another miss. For Washington, they've got 6 of 14 in so far.
どうしようかな。
On the wing, MP. To the middle. Here's Gafford.
残した。
Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Gafford's gotten his second bucket.
He's good at reading defenses. MP enjoys finding ways to find wide open teammates, like right
しっ
there.
かり守備して。
There's Tatum with the three. Knocks down the long
うわ。
and the Celtics lead by 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
MP outside.
Beal.
Lets it go. And another basket for Washington.
Like how fast Beal gets his jump shot off. Not allowing the D any time to read.
What I admire about
やっぱ
Bradley
スリー
Beal
ポイン
is
ト
the
ね、
steady
本当。
growth. Not
ビ
just
ール
in
めっ
his
ちゃうまいね。
overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
That won't go either for Tatum. And Washington with possession. They're on a 14-6 run.
見ると抜けて。
It's good. MP's got his second basket of the night.
Cutting to the rim with such precision. MP's eyes light up. Every spot's an open.
Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer, especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride
どう
in.
しようかな。
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Hachimura, the pass to
めっちゃ
MP.
邪魔した。
No good on the three. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Williams. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first.
そんなにディープスリーに合わなかった
6
と
on
思
the
うんだ
shot
けど。
clock.
見なかったの。
To the paint. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
MP, the pass to Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Tatum. From 9 feet out. Williams finds Tatum. Excellent D there from Bryant.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
MP with it. Now guarded by Brown.
いける。いかない。
Brown against MP.
いいの？
Bryant, right side. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Outside, Brown.
初見です。2軒迷った挙句買いました。
Hachimura with the
お
defensive
ー、やっ
effort.
ぱりね、
They say there are no easy finishes
す
in
ご
the
い面白い
NBA.
ですね。
That shot is.
さてどうしよう。一旦8枚つけて。
MP outside. Pass to Gafford. Hachimura outside. Gafford with the ball. Williams defending. And here's MP from outside. Rebound Boston. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Only surprise is that the margin wasn't great.
やっぱバスケは楽しいですね。オリンピックもだいぶ面白かったです。
It could go. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Wizards out in front. They're up by 1. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers chose football. So why did he choose basketball?
Mom said in high school, whoever would recruit me first basketball, football is what we stuck with. So it was basketball.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
In it forward, it's Brown Jr. and Hachimura. Kispert is out there with MP. And it's Harrell in at center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Richardson up top. Harrell defending. Ooh, Harrell with the denial.
ナイスブロック。
こんばんは。
Wingspan, Harold doesn't block a ton of shots.
こんばんは。
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards.
しっかり研
And
究して。
all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on
も
a
うちょっ
team
と
that
フリー決められ
hasn't
るといい
made
んだけ
playoffs
どね。
in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point.
ウィザーズだいぶ守備硬くなっ
There's
た
the
ね。
call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch the ref's eye, and they're trained to focus on that.
And that was a great replay
今
we
年
just
の
saw of
ウィ
our
ザーズは
mobile
本
one
当ね、
block.
セカンドユニットの
Now,
バランスと
obviously,
いい
he
感
had
じが
the。shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Washington. Smart's checked in for Boston. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And here in the second with about
今
a
これ
minute
どっ
and a
ちだろう、
half
シュ
gone
ーティングガードな
by.
のか
Brown
な。あ、
with
そ
the
っち、上
steal.
品なとこパス来た。
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
Browns break out
first
offensively.
team
It
foul.
could be a surprise to some, but not to
Shooting
me.
for
It's the
Boston.
end result of
Jalen.
continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. Playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Drops in the 3. Dinwiddie's got 10
Yes,
points.
Smart ball movement by NP. Moving the pieces around and getting a guy set up to score.
Pass to Brown. Down low. Out to the wing. Here's Dunn. Fires in the triple.
入れるの？
Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's turned into a showdown here.
もっと張り付いてるべきですよね。
But it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Here's Dinwiddie. Launches a 3. Called in by Brown.
惜しい。
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, Kenter has led the league in offensive boarding rates. I mean, and when you think about it, perhaps the best in picking up his teammates' misses.
Pass to Kispert. Shoots over Brown. No good there. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Last time they met in Boston.
Their reserves have to step up this time around and get stops. That was the difference the last time these teams played.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding an open man.
MP outside. Inside. Here's Avdia. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
ラッキーや。
MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
アウディアも結局
Pass to Smart.
何でもできるしね。素晴らしい。
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his
Hey,
second personal.
you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shooting for
All right,
Boston.
well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down
全
low,
然点差がつかない。
high percentage moves.
どうし
The
ようか
other
な。
thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Pass to Harold. On the wing, Kuzma.
クズマ。
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like
昨日も全然止められなかったけど、今日も止められないみたいな。
MP, the pass to Dinwiddie. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Fast break, here we go. And here's Schroeder outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Three-point field goal.
Good seeing Schroeder hit from
Yeah, boy.
outside the arc. He knows when he should take these shots.
Schroeder against MP. And stolen by Williams.
取られた。
Here's Smart. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the inside. Stolen by Schroeder. It's Smart on the
もう
wing.
すごいバタバ
Back
タ
to
してる。
Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Over MP. And it's Smart missing.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good with. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And again, Washington, no good. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Brown. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He can go inside, he can shoot it, he can dominate on the fast break. And tonight, Brown is doing it all.
やばいね、ゲームが落ち着かない。
MP against Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie against Canner.
なんかめっちゃ狭い。
5 to shoot. Here's MP. And another miss by Washington.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Brown can't hit. Washington has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And MP with a basket on the assist by Dinwiddie. MP's got 10. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And Boston calls time here.
And talk about a signing that went under the radar. Spencer Dinwiddie joining this Wizards ball club. Now, he steps in as a vet guard to lead this young team. And I'm excited to see what Dinwiddie can do as a team leader.
Bryant, he's checked in for Washington. Bradley Beal comes in for Dinwiddie. Pass to Tatum. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
I love the touch from Tatum right there. The floater isn't easy, but he makes it look second nature.
Now Beal. Left side Bertans. And then Beal with the dunk.
Making sure of it. Two-hand slam.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Now Schroeder. He's got 5. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
I like guards who can hit shots in the key, showing he can score a bunch of different ways.
MP, the pass to Beal. Goes up on the wing. Rebound Boston.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Stolen by Bryant. MP left side. Pass to Kuzma. Beal outside. The 3 is up. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
He has to be more aware of Beal. I mean, you can't lay off of him in these situations.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Kuzma. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his 3rd triple of the game, 1st in the quarter.
Schroeder against MP. Pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. The shot misses. And Boston going the other way now.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
And the shot goes in.
The system is set up perfectly. It's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
MP outside. It's Beal on the wing. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
That's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Schroeder. There's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
So often we see Schroeder beating people off the dribble. There, he just catches and fires.
MP outside. And here's Beal. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. The Wizards need to get off a shot here.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
From deep, MP. And the Wizards with another 3.
Good heads-up play by Beal. He's a ready shooter, and he moves the ball, too.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their...
やばいね、今日は押されてますね、だいぶ。
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go.
こうやって見てるとだいぶなんか弱そうだよね。
Washington ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Horford. Canner comes in for Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. On the floor for Boston, Jason Tatum out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. And the NBA is always a coaching carousel, Chris. Sometimes teams just want a new voice. You think that can make a difference?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. It does. I mean, a fresh start can sometimes energize a team. It wakes players up to dig a little deeper. And finally, it puts everyone on notice to say, listen, we found the problem. Now, if we keep losing,
Jason Tatum.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their force.
Just hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Inside, here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
What mobility for Bryant. I mean, this is what makes him such a dangerous threat in this pick and roll.
Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Here's Canner. Here's Pritchard. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 6 to shoot. Now Tatum, 3-pointer. And the Celtics have another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Washington has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. MP outside. Pass to Kispert.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third quarter. And they get it back. Hachimura, the pass to MP. 5 on the clock. Here's Bryant. Lays it up and banks it in. Bryant's gotten 4 this quarter.
And you got to be more physical with Bryant than this. I mean, he's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
Outside Tatum. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. So he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Montre.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Here's MP. It's stolen by Smart.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
And the huge difference today in the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless. Grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
MP is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Kispert, then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Gill in at the power forward. That's the group for Washington right now. Here's Williams, and it's Harrell with a rebound. And Washington has possession. MP drives in. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. MP against Schroeder. Down low. Stolen by Schroeder. And here's Smart. Outside Schroeder. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Nesmith over Kispert. Boston again missing. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for joining us. We'll see you later.
All right, appreciate you making time to talk to me.
Oh, always.
So let's start with this. There's been some talk of late about the decision to draft you,
めちゃくちゃ
and
らしい
not
人になって
everyone
る。
might have been on board. Can you give me some insight as to what happened there?
You know, John, look, I'm sure it was debate on draft night, like in every franchise. But what matters is that the folks in charge believed in me enough to bring me here and invest in my future, you know?
So you feel the burden is on you to prove the doubters wrong?
Of course. Look, I haven't done anything in this league yet. I'm trying to stick and prove that I belong. I got no problem doing that.
Hey, you
マ
got
スク
time
は
for
しない
another?
とね。
Actually, I got to run, John, but look, I appreciate you helping me clear the air, seriously.
Hey, anytime you want to talk, I'm available, all right?
My man, I'll talk to you, John.
Okay, MP, take it easy, my
Have a
friend.
good one.
Okay, you too.
Hawks.
And at the top deck, deck 16, you can hop into full court 4v4 or 5v5 games. The views at the top are second to none. Throughout the cruise ship, you'll see on board staff members that
今回
offer
ポイ
a
ントガードに
variety
や
of
ってます
challenges and quests for you. From
多
Robin
分どの
at
ポ
guest
ジションだっていう
services
質問
to
かな
the elusive cruise.
でもポイントガードやっぱ人気あるんだね。
Are setting tonight with the lights of downtown Atlanta shining in the
本当はシュー
background.
ティングガードでやりたいけどね。
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. DA, take it away.
シューティングガードにはね、エースがいるので。
The Hawks have
ポイ
accumulated
ントガードの
a
ね
depth of talent.
方がだいぶ
Trey
薄い
Young
の
says
で、
we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a
私は
candy
ポイント
store.
ガード。
I get to play with
ま
all
たやる
these
のや
guys
る
that
と。
have different talents, and
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Kuzma. Tonight, Steve, let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league
相手がやばい。
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Wizards trail by 8. MP passes to Dinwiddie. Back to MP. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to MP.
アイソレーションにしてきてる多分違う。
Off the right side. Well, Greg, there was
Yeah.
talk about conflict with MP and the coaching staff earlier on, and it was not good. Seems like it was more than just rumors.
And the last I heard was that the GM had to get involved. But you have to wonder about the approach he's taking.
And MP throws it down.
Look at MP asserting himself, hammering it down right on the defensive
活躍しま
head.
しょう。
Young dishes to Okongwu. Young with the ball. Now defended by MP.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now MP. And Bryant kicks to MP. Passes to
どう
Hachimura.
しよう。
6 to
次はな
shoot.
んとか。
Here's Dinwiddie. Oh my! He'll go to the
Ooh.
line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. Atlanta making some changes.
4点プレーってなかな
Dangs
かない
checked
よ
in
ね。
for John Collins. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's right in for Young. The Hawks leading.
And Dinwiddie with some big shoes to fill. Steps into the vacancy. Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency.
And he gets the bucket. Okongwu's now got 5.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
MP against Wright. Pass to Bryant.
トラブラに渡してもしょうがないんだけど。
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Wright.
1は
The teardrop falls in. And the Hawks lead by 4.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
The pass to Hachimura. Now Dinwiddie.
こんばんは。
Kicks to
今
Hill.
日のバスケです。
Wants to get it to Bryant and does. Another one falls for Washington.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Bounce pass from Wright. Herder passes to Wright. Okongwu with it. He feeds it to Jang. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Washington's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. To the inside. And Harris puts it in.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Right outside.
ウィリアムがいない時間になんとかね、頑張りたい。
Jang inside. Dinwiddie covering. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And so MP will bring it up for the Washington Wizards, trailing by 2. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. To the middle. Second chance shot, and Bryant with the lay-in. Bryant's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
At the end of the day,
なんか
when
い
the
つも
ball
か細
goes
かい
up,
作戦出
there's
せるように
no
なったけど、
substitute for effort.
全然覚えてないよ。
MP against Wright. And it's sent back by Bryant. And he recovers
あれ
it.
取れてない。
That one's good. Right. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. MP looking around. Pass to Dinwiddie. MP right side. Outside Bryant. Takes a 3. A shot, no good. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Hawks on top. They're up by 2. And will return shortly. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, in any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Brown and Hachimura up at the forward. Kispert is out there with MP. And it's Bryant in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of
11で入ったポイントガードがアイソレーションの時にやられてるよね。
Incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Okongwu. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Herder. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside. Herder is himself on the board with 3 here.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
The pass to Avdia. Back to MP. Pass to Bryant. Inside, Hachimura. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Hachimura's got his first points of the night.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
And the dunk by Wright.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no
not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Hachimura down low, and it's sent back by Okongwu. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Right, the pass to Herter. Launches a 3. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards trail by 3. On the wing, MP. Passes it to Kispert. Shoots from 14. Rebounded by the Hawks. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
MP passes to Bryant. Back to MP. Pass to Kispert. From the arc. And another miss by Washington. The Hawks lead by 5. Reddish with the ball. Now defended by MP. Wizards have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. Quality players in every position. Trey Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other. Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time."
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And then for Washington, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Dalvis Bertans comes in for Hachimura. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Kispert.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Young with the ball. Last outing we saw him pour in 22. And here's Collins from outside. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And here's MP for 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. He's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Avdia kicks to MP. Outside for Beal. Here's Hunter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Capella. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 4-point Hawks lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
MP against Young. Here's Bertanis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Young dishes to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the 4th.
superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
MP passes to Beal. Over Bogdanovich. Another one falls for Washington. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. It's a three-point game. Gafford against Bogdanovich. Young outside. Offline with his three. Wizards trail by 3. MP passes to Gafford. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Now the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Inside, covered by MP. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass there. Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Bertens. Now here's Beal. Coming in off a 21-point game this last outing. Here's Gafford. Beal picking up the assist. Gafford's got the lead up to 1 now for the Wizards. Atlanta's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Right side, Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
MP kicks to Avdia. Gafford trying to break free. Avdia gets the bucket. Now it's a 3-point Wizards lead. Here's Young. 1:57 left here in the second.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Collins dishes to Young. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's hauled in by MP. Wizards leading by 3. Dishes to Beal. Avdia, the pass to MP. Passes it to Bertens.
Let's see.
3-pointers off the mark. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
Young against Bertens. Countdown is wide open. Nailed from 3-point land. Bogdanovich has got the game tied up here for the Hawks. Washington calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this time also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you've got to be hydrated.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
MP passes to Bryant. Back to MP. Misses off the left iron. Atlanta leading by 3. And here is Wright. 10 points for him. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
MP kicks to Kuzma. MP outside. Back to Kuzma for the 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well,
めっちゃパスします。
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Reddish comes in for Collins. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Hachimura comes in for Bertzinis. Kisper's checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
この時間に休憩さ、結構だね。
DeAndre Hunter, over 3 years at Virginia, was a very mature player, and he left with a championship under his belt.
At the guard positions, Young and Huerter. It's Reddish and Hunter teaming up at the forward spots. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5.
Inside the paint, MP looks fearless, doing whatever it takes to find his shot.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Huerter. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. And he knocks down the jumper. He's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
And when you watch Kevin Huerter shoot, has a long release, but he's very consistent with it.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
And proving to be effective around the rim, Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
The Hawks leading by 7. Young pass to Hunter. Back to Young. From past the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now Young. He's got 10. Shoots over Hachimura. Young's shot is off.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
MP, no good. The Hawks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Moment here now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Bradley Beal. David.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Wizards about his status. He told me that he is feeling some real pain in his hamstring. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much. He has started to build up a little confidence. Just not through the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Washington calls timeout. John Collins, he's checked in for Atlanta. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was...
いきなりですが、マイキャリアで VC は加算されてますか？
VC はね、多分ちゃんと入ったかな。やっと来たのね、5000 VC はちゃんといただきましたね。
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
What これ何のメーカーだろう。とりあえずアシストかな。 そう。ラプターズ。
I feel like everything that the community was giving them feedback on, I feel like they kind of took that and pretty much improved everything.
Dribbling has been a big thing, and this year I feel like there's a lot more that you can use and you can explode off of, which has been big.
With the way dribbling is, I think the guards will return, especially since we have a decent.
And there's the Washington Monument, which can only mean one thing. We're here live in Washington, D.C. So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And conference rivals facing off, Doris. It's a regular season game that should have a playoff feel.
That's exactly right, because who knows here, right? This could be a playoff preview. The intensity should be high.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slots. Goran Dragic is out there.
Into the lineup.
Make substitutions. MP with it. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Jacks up a three. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Toronto trailing. Here's Watanabe.
Oh, Watanabe いるじゃん。
Pass to Van Vliet. Birch with it. Shot clock at 5. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by MP. Beal left side. Over Van Vliet. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Beal's got 7 points in the game. Toronto's gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Here's Van Vliet. Up and in on the layup. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the game.
Now, Fred Van Vliet, never afraid to mix it up, able to take contact and get the shot off anyway.
MP, the pass to Beal. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
A closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers. Boy, what I love about Bradley Beal is despite having one of the most gifted offensive games in the league, he never stops looking for improvement. This guy wants to up his game each and every season.
The Wizards with a lead. MP, the pass to Hachimura. Three-pointer, Beal. And it's Boucher with the rebound. The Raptors have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Here's Van Vliet. That shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. You know, when it comes to Beal, his evolution as an offensive player has been dramatic, Doris.
There's no question. This guy entered the league with a reputation as a sweet shooter. Now, it's not only the spot-up shooting. He's got his own handle to create his own shot. The defense now has to worry about him as a playmaker passer. He's learned every trick in the book. Beal is elite.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Washington shooting 33% in the first quarter. MP outside. Van Vliet against Beal. And he gets it to go. Beal's got 9 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Pass to Flynn. And there's a minute 45 left now in the first quarter.
Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
To the middle. Here's Beal. The shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Now MP. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Second chance shot. Harold, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one. Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Pass to Birch. Van Vliet against Bryant. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Kuzma's checked in for Washington.
To the lineup for your Wizards, Kyle Kuzma.
.46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Flynn. Launches it. The rebound by the Wizards. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Here's Watanabe. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by MP. Now the Wizards in transition. Some room here for Beal. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And now it's a 10-point Washington lead.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
And so it's the Washington Wizards, ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with his slithery, slashing style of play, Goran Dragic
tried to get inside the paint and collapse the defense.
And Grant Dragic has always been that triple threat: shoot, drive, and pass.
Yeah, and I played with him for many years in Phoenix, BA. I mean, he was just fantastic. You knew he had a chance to be special. He's always had that knack for getting downhill and getting his feet wet in the paint.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Yuta Watanabe out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Malachi Flynn. And it's Birch. And at the center position, walking down the middle. Here's Watanabe. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about timing. But with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Count it. Flynn's got his first 2 points of the night.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Now here's MP. Pass to Hachimura. Now MP. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Raptors. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Flynn. Now here's Van Vliet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
Boy, when you watch Fred Van Vliet now in
知らないかってるけどちょっといまいち
to think that he went drafted back in 2016, and that was after what was a tremendous college career.
And the Raptors making a change here. Achua's checked in for Birch. Pascal Siakam comes in for Boucher. Barnes, he's checked in for Watanabe. And Dragic has subbed in for Flynn. Pass to Gafford. And is blocked. Dragic outside. Shot from the low post is good. Dragic has got 9. And just look what he did in college. Van Vliet often saved his best play for the biggest games.
Yeah, he did, and that translated to the NBA because he played a key role in the Raptors championship run. He has that clutch gene. He is fearless. And guys, I'm just going to call it. Fred Van Vliet is a winner.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Barnes. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Gafford with the block. And here's MP. Now Kuzma. He's covered by Siakam. Kuzma down low. Working on Siakam. MP no good. Toronto trailing. The 3 from Barnes. He's off on that one. The Wizards have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. MP against Barnes. And stolen by Dragic. Here's Achua, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
Well, Grant, you were a master of meshing with your teammates. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
The Wizards making a switch here. Bertans is checked in.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pass to Avdia. Outside Bertans. Here's Avdia. Just 4 to shoot. Kicks it out to MP. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. MP's got 4 this quarter.
Gotta love the confidence MP has. His coaches and teammates want him to take those fast shots.
And Gafford with the block. Barnes against MP. Pass to Avdia. Back to MP for 3. Sinks it from distance. And it's an 8-point Wizard lead.
Well, MP looks so focused outside the arc. He's giving his 3-point shot his full concentration right now.
Dragic with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Knicks in New York.
And another key for them was his rebound. Just a great effort. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Avdia. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Dragic outside. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. The rebound by the Wizards. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Count that one. Gafford's got 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Van Vliet up top. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Back to Van Vliet. The kick out to Dragic. From outside, off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
活躍して、ジョーダンブランドと大型契約が。
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
給料ちゃんと入ってくるから。
Back to Barnes. 4-3. Toronto the rebound. Dragic outside. And he lays it up and in.
Unafraid to bust it up inside. Dragic plays with courage, and he plays with heart, too.
Inside, here's Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Achua. Van Vliet outside. Dragic outside. Rebound Washington. Bertans has got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. He shoots again. And finished off by Gafford as he lays it in. Gafford's got 9 points.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
With the offense reeling, the coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Bryant, he's checked in for Gafford. Harrell comes in for Bertans. Hachimura's checked in for Avdia. And Kispert is subbed in for Dinwiddie. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Birch, he's checked in for Achua. Boucher comes in for Siakam. Watanabe's checked in for Barnes. And it's Flynn in for Dragic. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
何この絵は。
八村。
Toronto has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Here's Flynn, covered by MP. Pass to Watanabe. Van Vliet outside. Here's Flynn. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Missed inside. Here's MP. And that one's good. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
I like that bucket from MP. He forces the issues and takes it right to the rack.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without scoring.
And he gets that one. Give him 8 points now. 58 seconds left in the second period. Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. Here's Harrell. That one is off. Oh, good D by Boucher. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Here's Flynn. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out left to the wing. Hachimura, the pass to MP. Here's Kispert from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Birch. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And so it's the Washington Wizards with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things going with almost an entire new group here. Birch, he's checked in for Achua. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. Watanabe's checked in for Barnes. And it's Flynn in for Dragic. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with
Chris Boucher.
I don't know. They're just all great.
They've got Bradley Beal. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's MP in at point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Pass to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Flynn. For Toronto, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. And here's Van Vliet. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Bryant. And for the Wizards, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Good on the bucket. MP's got 11 points.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Now Van Vliet. Give him 8. Boucher outside. Pass to Watanabe. From 11 feet away. And that one hits the back iron. And it's Wizards ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. It's Beal on the wing. And again, Washington with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Down low. Back to Flynn. Banked it in off the glass. Flynn's got 8 points in the quarter.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact. When you think about the lead that Chris Boucher made last season, consistency from 3, that helped open up his entire offensive arsenal.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
Just such a good finisher around the bucket. Thomas Bryant has so many moves he can turn to. Nice.
Here's Flynn, covered by MP. Pass to Watanabe. Over Harrell. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And really, Doors, Boucher has become more consistent all the way around.
Yeah, I think that's because the game has slowed down for him. He's added so much mental strength. He has gained the trust of both the coaching staff and his teammates.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Van Vliet misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to MP. Beal with it. This one for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Toronto has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Van Vliet outside. Back to Flynn. Here's Watanabe. Right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Watanabe's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Hachimura outside. Back to MP. 19 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Harrell. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Van Vliet on the wing. There's the triple. And the Raptors, another 3.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for Washington, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So it's Washington now. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Yuta Watanabe, and it's Frazier, and it's the point guard position. And there it is for him. Caldwell Pope's got his first points of the night. The Raptors shooting 40% from the field in this one. Here's Frazier. Pass to Watanabe. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Player, broadcaster. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities to continue to grow.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Flynn. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's MP. It's Avdia on the wing. Got it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Watanabe. Out to the right wing. Unloads from 13. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Avdia. Now here's MP. Here's Caldwell Pope. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an off-season change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in mid-season, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Covered by MP. The rebound by MP. And Washington with possession. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to MP. Releases. The Wizards with another miss.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Pass to Harold. Back to MP. From outside the arc. And another miss by Washington.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Right wing. The baseline J is on the way. Frazier shot is off. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Tip.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Flynn. And again, no good by Toronto. And the Wizards shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Pass to MP. Here's Caldwell Pope. MP right side. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Oh, another miss by MP.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Kuzma's checked in for Harold. The Raptors also with a sub. Siakam. He's checked in for Watanabe. And here's Siakam. You know, Doris, last season was the Ignite's inaugural run in the G League. You think those elite recruits got the extra seasoning they needed playing on that team?
Boy, BA, what an amazing opportunity for young men. They got to play with real NBA talent. I think it's a system that really could spur the development of young players.
And Kuzma, the bucket, on the assist by Embiid.
All aspects of MP's game are important, but boy, do they love seeing this guy run the pick and roll as effectively as he does.
Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to MP. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now MP. The three. Drills it from deep. MP's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Here's Gillespie. Here's the floater.
Toronto foul. Malachi Flynn.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Dragic is checked in for Toronto. Washington has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Avdia. Here's Caldwell Pope. And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And the Wizards with possession here.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Offline from the top of the key. Here's Frazier with his first shot attempt. Gillespie can't get it to go. And for the Wizards, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Pass to MP. And another miss by Washington. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. To the left side wing. Back to Siakam. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, BA. So, my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
That's his first personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first one falls. And Doris, we're seeing the league take a more active stance on voting rights and criminal justice reform. How pleased are you to see that commitment?
NBA, I love it because I think it needs to be broader based inside and outside the league. Democracy requires commitment from every citizen. And the league is valuing what we should all value. Equality, respect, inclusion. That leadership has never been more important.
MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 7 points here in the quarter.
MP just one of those guys who when he catches his rhythm, the points add up quite quickly.
To halt the run. Gillespie can't get it to go. And for the Wizards, they're shooting it at 52%. Pass to Avdia. Back to MP. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Gill. MP outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth
MP with it. Just 5 on the clock. Kuzma, the pass to MP. And they'll get another chance. Here's Avdia. MP outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. From deep, MP. Again, MP missing.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Pass to Gillespie. Shot from 12. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Washington with possession. They're on a 13-4 run.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Wizards.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bradley Beal.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And here's Siakam for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. MP outside. From the arc. No good that time. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Dragic. And it's MP with a rebound. Takes it inside. Pass to Kuzma. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
What's
going on, Coach G?
You want the good news or the bad news?
Oh, let's go with the good news. Everybody start with the good news.
All right, then congrats. You're in the starting lineup effective immediately.
I used it. Yo, that's what I wanted. Why you look like your dog just died? That's good news.
This was not the way to do things, MP.
Oh,
you got a lot of people upset.
You know Coach wasn't being fair. I deserve to start.
Maybe, maybe not.
Oh, so you don't believe in me?
I didn't say that. But now you got an angry coach, frustrated teammates, not to mention Harvey's not thrilled about this whole thing.
Guess what? Guess what, Coach? He believed in me.
Yeah, for now. For now, MP. But if you go out there and lay an egg or 3, I guarantee you'll be back on that bench. And this time there'll be hard feelings about the whole thing.
Guess what? I guess I gotta go out there and perform. I can do that. That's what I'm about to do.
All right, look, MP, you gotta understand something, okay? Our careers are very tightly linked, okay? When you do stuff on and off the court, it reflects on me. So before you go do something again because you deserve it, okay, think about how it affects other people.
I didn't mean any harm
It's not about intent, it's about reality. Now do me a favor. Go out there and prove you belong. You want to do right by me? Get results.
結果を残さないといけないらしい。Grizzlies.
How does it feel to be starting your first game?
Honestly, John, I feel like I got a lot to prove out here. You know, it's some people on this team that put a lot of faith in me, and they put a lot on the line believing in me and having me here. And then it's some people who ain't sure yet, and that's okay. But hopefully tonight will be the first step towards reassuring everybody that I'm going to be a contributor on this team for a long time to come, man.
take us behind the scenes here. What did Coach tell you when he told you you were starting?
Just the usual stuff about the matchups and the schemes and whatnot. You know, it's all good. People be making a big deal like there's something there, but it ain't. Coach just want to win. I want to win. We on the same page, and tonight is just the first step to prove that I can help this team, you know?
New features, the alley-oop and the contact dunks, and I think it's great for the game. It's a new skill level.
This year, it feels like it's a little bit more toned down, and you actually have to time them with the new meter, which I think people will like.
Green bean.
I got to play with Kyrie and Steph, and oh man, some of the badges too that, you know, I'm not sure if I can say or not, but some of the badges too that.
スタメンですね。
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back to you. Hold on tight and don't go away. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Jones is out there at Bledsoe, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. And for the Wizards, Bradley Beal is out there with MP. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Hachimura in at the power forwards position. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Now here's Beal. The 3 from MP. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Wizards. Jones the pass to Bledsoe. Memphis moving it around. And Adams kicks to Jones. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3-point window.
And we're coming right back at you.
Talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Beal. Shoots it. Brooks grabs the board. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Jones with it. 8 points his last outing. Good work defensively by Hachimura. The drive by MP. Gafford trying to break free, and that one's good. Hachimura.
That is a tough bucket. Hachimura stays with the shot through the contact. That's the sign of a resilient offensive play.
Now here's Brooks. 11 points last game, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Turnaround shake, a great rhythm shot. Not everyone's able to pull it off.
Now MP. His last outing with 20 points. Pass to Kispert. Shoots from the elbow. They get it again. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
That's his first personal.
Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a Conference Player of the Year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
Offensive rebound.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Jackson against MP. It's Beal on the wing. Over Brooks. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Oh, he found the open space for mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Here's Jones. Rebounded by Gafford. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. MP kicks to Kispert. Gafford passes to MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 6.
Showing some touch from deep there. When MP gets a chance to take the three, he's all over.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, if you ask me, what really distinguishes Jackson is the soft touch on the shot. Most young bigs are still trying to develop that.
Wizards have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Passes it to Hachimura. Poked loose. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
MP passes to Gafford. Back to MP. Now Kispert. From the stripe. Basket good.
Any player left that wide open is going to bury that shot. This is the league. That's poor defensive.
Jones, the pass to Bledsoe. He kicks to Adams. Jackson against Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Jones. Beal on the double team. Jones, no luck.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The baseline J. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And it's Jones with the ball. They trail by 1. Over MP. Offensive rebound. Jackson. Can't hit from in close. For Washington, they've gone 50% from the field to this point. 4 of 8. Kispert with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist from Kispert.
He is so hard to stop. I mean, when Beal is committed to scoring, he doesn't care who's guarding him.
Jones, the pass to Bledsoe. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it to Jones. Back to Jackson. Beyond the arc. And another miss by Memphis. MP right side. And here is Kispert. 9 points last game out. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Jones. They get it back. Gafford. And the rejection by Jackson. Gafford misses. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Nuggets. Here is Brooks. The pass to Jones. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Jones has got 6 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Ryan is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Harrell comes in for Rui Hachimura. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Kispert. And Dinwiddie's checked in for Beal.
You got to be more physical with Brian. He's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
Melton feeling it out a bit. To the paint, here's Anderson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's MP. 6 points for him. Kuzma kicks to MP. Dinwiddie outside. MP dishes to Bryant.
This is Bryant at his best. Getting physical inside, drawing and good foul.
That's his first.
The Wizards have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Both good from the line that time. Now here's Anderson. 11-point game his last outing. Some solid defense from Bryant.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here this summer. One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
So for the Wizards, their last game a win against Toronto.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. They exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Now here's Bryant. Kicks it out to MP. Kuzma passes to MP. Dishes it to Harrell. Just 5 on the clock. It's intercepted. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Payne for 3. Washington with the rebound. MP left side. Now here's Melton. Dinwiddie covering. Anderson with the ball. 5 on the clock. Pass to Bain. Good on the three-point shot.
That's the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Washington's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Kuzma outside. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one is good. Bryant's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Melton passes to Clark. Goes up and lays it.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now, here's MP. He has 6. Here's Harrell. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Down low, here's Anderson. That's it. He's got 2 now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I like seeing Anderson look to capitalize from there, showing that nice soft touch on that shot.
Dinwiddie passes to MP. And again, Washington with the triple.
And really, he came into the game with that mid-range shot looking great. Well, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Here's Anderson, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. MP has been leading the charge for Washington. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers. Scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They're just a team secret. Passion in the first half has been outstanding.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Memphis, you've got Brandon Clark. He's out there with Anderson. And it's Melton in at the point. And Anderson kicks to Melton. Passes it to Bain. That shot, no good. And Washington the other way now.
And then they continue to control the glass.
It's MP, top of the key. Yep, that one goes in there. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Anderson passes to Clark. Banked in off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half. And Brandon Clark, a dangerous finisher, not only as a dunker, but his floater game is on point as well.
Well, you see why the Sean Marion comparisons are made. I mean, that great touch combined with his vertical leap, you know, they make him a handful inside.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Over to the left wing. Here's Bain, defended by Bryant. Bain, no good. Wizards leading by 6. Here's Avdia. Mark against Bertans. Now MP. He's got 11. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's Melton with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Tillman passes to Melton. That one good for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the paint. A fadeaway. The Wizards with another miss.
Look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot they're trying to work for at the offensive.
Basket counts.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
MB looking around. Bertans against Clark. Bertans kicks to Dinwiddie. The Wizards working the ball around now. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Washington making a change. Beal's checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Tillman. Dylan Brooks comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Jones subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Back to MP. To end the cold streak. The shot by Beal, no good. Memphis has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Bain with the bucket. Bain's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
And they keep hammering away at him.
8連続得点されてる。
Into the paint.
Pass to Avdia. No good on the triple. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Washington calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Hachimura comes in for Bertzinus. And Kispert subbed in for Avdia. Jones looking for an opening. Bledsoe finds Jackson. Adams outside. Kicks it out to Jones. And the rejection by Gafford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Beal. He had 22 points in the win against Toronto. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team. Not literally. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
To the inside. Here's Hachimura. Good. And this goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside, Jones. And the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Gafford. Jackson misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Hachimura the pass to MP. Here's Gafford. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Bledsoe's running. Wizards leading by 4. Inside. Here's MP. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 16 points for MP.
They have read him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brooks misses. Here's Washington. They're on a 10-2 run here. MP outside. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Gafford kicks to Kispert. Clock at 6. And it's Beal in the corner. And again, Washington with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Brooks outside. Back to Jones. Jackson with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. There it goes. It's in. And the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Adams. Jones against MP. Pass to Gafford. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Gafford's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Wizards. Brooks outside. He kicks to Adams. Right side Jackson. He makes that one drop only a second. 5 drives.
Great to see Jackson doing damage. An effective offensive player who knows his strengths.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
MP passes to Beal. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball. To the middle. Here's MP. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jackson with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Trying to get open is Brooks. They get it back. They shoot again.
リバウンド取れない。
The Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Jackson.
私もうめっちゃ疲れてる。
They started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their screen.
MP passes to Hachimura. Now Kispert. Kept alive. Gafford. Adams, a nice D.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Jackson, that's good.
Jackson, his field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
MP against Jones. Pass to Kispert. Lets it go with a 3. Good in the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Brooks
なんか
outside.
スタメンだと疲れるね、だいぶ。
Here's the floater. Rebound Washington. Gafford's got 9 rebounds now tonight. MP kicks to Kispert. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Gafford against Bledsoe. It's Brooks on the wing. Adams got good on the bucket. Adams has got 6 in the quarter.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with it.
And so it's Washington with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
前半頑張ったから後半頑張らなきゃな。
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
He was very creative in how he orchestrated their offense.
They've got Bradley Beal. Hachimura out there with Kispert. Then it's MP. And it's Gafford in its center. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Their biggest lead down low. It's stolen by Adams. Outside, Jones. Inside. And Adams with the slam.
And a low contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. MP outside. Hachimura the pass to Kispert. Kicks to MP. Pass to Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And the shot is good. MP's got 20.
Always great to see MP step up on offense. He's not afraid to carry that load for his team.
Brooks outside. And there's the pass to Bledsoe. And here is Adams. He's got 8. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Adams has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Jackson Jr. That's his
The Wizards shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for Gafford.
Daniel Gafford taking.
Gafford cans them both. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside, Jones. Has to Bledsoe. Memphis moving it around. Adams dishes to Brooks. There's Jackson with the 3. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
3-point field goal.
Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. Well, Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second round pick that year, I mean, he was taking 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way hitter. The strong defensive instincts. Jackson excels at recognizing when to use his and go for the blocks.
And another miss by Washington.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Bledsoe outside. Passes it to Adams. Jackson with it. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to free himself up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Washington trailing. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. MP against Jones. Pass to Kispert. The three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closer. Jackson passes to Bledsoe. Here he goes. And the rejection by Gafford. The drive by MP. Can't get it to fall.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Here is Brooks. Over Kispert. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now a 3-point Grizzly lead.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection.
Grizzlies substitution.
So it's the Wizards now. Feeds it to Kispert. Hachimura, the pass to MP. Back to Hachimura. Over Brooks. And the miss.
Strength and physicality. Brooks causes problems on the defensive end.
And so it's Memphis. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you do.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Memphis. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Bledsoe's out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
Now, this is the confidence you love seeing from Hachimura, shooting without any hesitation. Nice.
Brooks, the best of Jackson. Takes the 3. And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Bledsoe. Brooks has got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. MP outside. To the inside. Harrell, that's good.
Better track Harrell than pick him. He's so good at getting buckets out of those sets.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Adams taking his time here. Here's Brooks. Rebounded by the Wizards. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Harrell. Shot opportunity. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
MP dishes to Harrell.
He knows how to roam to the right places on defense. Jackson plays with great defensive intensity.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Easy 2 for Harrell. I mean, that fires up this team. He's a great guy to have.
Memphis leading by 6. Now here's Brooks. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Bradley Beal is checked in for Harold.
For your Wizard, Bradley Beal.
MP against Jones. Shoots over Gafford. Here's Adams. Count it. And he's now 8-9 from the floor.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
MP kicks to Kispert. There's the pass to Beal. It's stolen by Adams.
Bye-bye.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Pass to Jones. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Jackson. Goes back up. Here's Adams. And the rejection by Gafford. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Beal.
You gotta love his hustle. Giving the defense no time to react.
How about not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Bledsoe outside. 6 to shoot. On deep. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. MP passes to Gafford. Back to MP. Upside Beal. Here's Kispert. And a wide open look for MP. Again, the Wizards score.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Bledsoe outside. Passes to Brooks. Lets the three fly. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure what this guy was in the first half.
MP kicks to Beal. Back to MP. Pass to Beal. Shot from free throw range. Another one falls for Washington.
Such a talented scorer. Bill, he can make any shot work, even the mid-range.
The Grizzlies leading by 5. Brooks outside. Over Kispert. That misses off the backboard.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Here's Gafford. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brooks with it. Now the pass to Jackson. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you don't see that very well. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
MP kicks to Kispert. Pass to Beal. Back to MP. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now just a 1-point Memphis lead. Jones against MP. Jones dishes to Jackson. Shields over Hachimura. Here's Adams. And the rejection by Gafford. And it's Beal in the corner. They grabbed their own miss. Gafford misses.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Jones against Gafford. Jones kicks to Bledsoe. And there's the drive. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. It's a good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
To take the lead. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Timeout called the Grizzlies. MP really making a difference here.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins's message to his team. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Evan?
To the middle. And another assist for him.
Oh,
the chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his
head on
actively seeking out his teammate.
First team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Jackson with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. And the basket by Jackson.
Oh, the fearlessness from Jackson. He doesn't shy away during these important possessions. He enjoys rising to the occasion.
This is it to Beal. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Now Brooks. Over Kispert. And that one goes long. Wizards leading by 5. Back to MP.
2 minutes. 2 minutes
Pass to
remaining.
Gafford.
Fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
He kicks it to Kispert. A three. Gafford inside. Working on Jones. And he gets it back. And another shot. Shot's good by Gafford. Gafford's got 9 points in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
They get the rebound. Adams. Outside for Jackson. Deep 2 from Brooks. Offensive rebound. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Rising up in force. I love when Hachimura elects to dunk. Great.
We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Gafford against Brooks. Off the run. And the rejection by Gafford. And B passes to Beal. And B up top. Defended by Jones. Beal against Bledsoe. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got the lead up to 11 now for Washington.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
Here's Brooks. Here's Adams. Jones up top. Brooks from outside. Again, the miss by Brooks. And the Wizards with possession. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. MP. And the rejection by Jackson.
Possession
and so it looks
remains
like Washington will retain possession here.
Grizzlies substitution.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here is MP. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Avdia. Hits it from three-point range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good
いや、頑
competition
張っ
with
た
the
ね。
hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the
最後めっちゃ頑張ったね。
The first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came
初スタメンで負けられないから
And
ね。
that about wraps
頑
it
張ろう。
up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
I was talking to Nikola Jokic the other day, and he said that you were one of his favorite young passers in the game. How does that make you feel?
You know, that's a real honor. Joker's a genius level passer, one of the best passing bigs of all time. So to get that kind of praise for him, that's huge. You always want the respect of your peers.
So is there anyone else in the league perhaps that you look to as someone you want to emulate?
When it comes to my passing,
I'll listen to whatever, but yeah, let's say that. I was asking about passing.
LeBron obviously comes to mind. Going back a little bit, I was always a big Jason Kidd guy. There's a lot of great passers in the league, though, so it's hard to single out just any one guy.
Yeah, I hear that. Hey, thanks for your time, MP.
Thank you, John.
19アシストは多分結構な記録なんじゃないかな。
Let's take some questions.
Hey, really impressive start, MP. But was there any extra motivation to perform after Harvey Lesser, your GM, stuck his neck out for you?
Absolutely, Frank. You know, you always want to reward someone's faith in you.
めちゃ
And
くちゃ
I'm not
長い
gonna
こと言っ
pretend
て
that
る。
wasn't on my mind, giving me extra butterflies, because it was. But I just tried to focus on doing the little
負けられ
things,
ないよ
right? Trying
ね。
to stay within myself, let the game come to me. Just happy I could put together a good game for both my sake and Mr. Less's.
Now look, after playing so well, do you feel vindicated for the way you went about getting into the starting lineup?
Hey, look, my desire to play has always been about wanting the team to win. It's not that complicated, Frank.
And you know how to go about that better than your coach.
Look, I'm just trying to enjoy this moment with my team, okay?
All right. Thanks, MP.
Thank you, Frank. Okay, we good? Thank you.
Thank you. If
you're joining us over on Next Gen, you'll find in 2K22 the city is alive and there are big changes throughout. Starting in my career, day or night, the city has attractions and activities to explore as you
Coming right up, the Bucks taking on the Wizards. For the Bucks, not the start to the season that this team wanted, but they can turn it around with a win at any time. We'll see if that starts tonight. Wizards, Bucks, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
BA, we've seen smaller mark.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Giannis and Portis are in the middle. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter, and it's Holiday in at the 1. And for Washington, they've got Daniel Gafford. Bradley Beal's out there with MP. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Kispert in at the 3. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, BA, it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
5 on the clock. Here's Middleton. And no good. Nice D from Gafford. Pass to MP. Beal against DiVincenzo. Here's Kispert. Back to MP. Gafford passes to Beal. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Hachimura, and Antetokounmpo, the bucket on the assist from Holiday.
You know, knocking down mid-range jumpers is huge for Antetokounmpo. It doesn't allow the defense to form a wall and play off of it, and it opens up driving lanes as well.
Now here's MP. It's Beal on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, you know, MP is a reliable option for him, so they feed him with the catch and shoot right there.
Here's Holiday. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Over MP. The shot by Holiday, no good. Washington's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Out to Beal. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And then Beal with the dunk.
I mean, capable of playing either guard position, Beal is especially difficult to contain in pick and rolls.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Beal against DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo inside. Yep, that one goes. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Beal. He's got 5. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him. And, you know, with Giannis on the floor, BA, he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
Here's MP. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Tipped. Here's Kispert. Back to Gafford. Beal outside. Over Middleton. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Beal's got his third basket on the night right there. You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night. Not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Wizards with a lead. Over to the left wing. MP against DiVincenzo. Pass to Beal. The 3. Pure from three-point range. Beal's got 10 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Holiday. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Antetokounmpo. Now Middleton. Out to DiVincenzo. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
MP, the pass to Beal. Pass to Kispert. for him, sinking his first shot.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
MP against Holiday. DiVincenzo with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6. The Wizards have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. To the inside. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
You can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
Middleton outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Now here's Holiday. Covered by MP. DiVincenzo against Beal. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And you know, plays like this are why DiVincenzo is out here. His hustle keeps possessions going.
Holiday against MP to the paint. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Basket's good.
Drew is very good in all areas, but he's also got a few tricks up his sleeve. That was a crafty shot by Holiday.
MP against Antetokounmpo. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by MP.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
For Milwaukee, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
So both teams changing it up here. Over to the wing. Hill the pass to Allen. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Back to Allen. Hill for 3. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now here's Hill. Into the lane. Over Harrell. Misses off the left iron.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Count it. And it's a 7-point Wizard lead.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here's Hill. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Bryant. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
Hill against MP. With the teardrop. And there's a play by Hill inside.
Man, you got to love how precise Hill is and proficient he is with the floaters. Makes them nearly impossible to block with how fast he gets them off.
Here's Dinwiddie. From deep, MP. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Lopez. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Kuzma. Puts up a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. Here's MP. He has 6. It's good. MP's got 8 points.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Here's Nora. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Takes a 13-footer. That shot off. And Washington the other way now. MP outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Fires from deep. Nora grabs the board. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. From 11 feet away, Hill can't connect.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And here's MP from outside. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. He's got 11.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And so it's Washington in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be back in a moment. And the Greek Freak says he's feeling comfortable offensively.
See the goal right now, really well. We run plays over and over again. Our hope is not complicated. I know what I got to fight for. I know as a team what we're looking for. So right now I can see a lot of plays.
Grant, have you ever seen a big man like Giannis who dominates with the dribble drive?
I'm not sure I've ever seen that. I mean, well, Zion 4 inches shorter, but he might be the only other one in that category.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
On the court right now for the Bucks, Grayson Allen is out there with George Hill. Then there's Myers Leonard. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Nora in at the small forward position. Lopez in the post. Covered by Bryant. Lopez can't hit. Dinwiddie passes to MP. To the middle. Here's Bertans. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Bertans has gotten his first points in this one. Dinwiddie against Allen. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Hill against MP. Pass to Bertans. Bryant outside. On the wing, MP. Just 5 to shoot. Hoptia from outside. It doesn't go for him.
We'll see.
For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Allen, the pass to Hill. Leonard outside. Pass to Nora. Over Bertans. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
You know, one of the things that makes George Hill so good defensively is that tremendous length, and it helps him rebound the ball too.
MP against Hill. Bertans inside. Kicks it out to MP. To the inside. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Nora. And here's Leonard. Now here's Allen. 5 to shoot. From deep. Hill can't connect.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
MP drives in. He's off on the layup. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer not only his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Outside, DiVincenzo takes the three. Offensive rebound, Bucks, and the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Well, it's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back.
MP against Holiday. Pass to Kispert. Back to MP. Out to Beal. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And again, Washington, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Middleton finds DiVincenzo. And it's all from three-point range for Washington. They've got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Hachimura. Puts it up from 12. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Washington has got 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Drew Holiday. Free throw good, MP.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Now Middleton. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, I love the concentration and focus of Middleton. Knock him around, get physical with him, doesn't bother him at all. He stays calm and in control.
Gafford passes to Beal. Fires at the elbow. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Beal's got 12 points in the game.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Outside Holiday. Here's Middleton. Rebound by the Wizards. It's Beal on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. And the basket by Beal.
Just putting the moves to work right there. I mean, Beal manages to get his shot in spite of the contact.
Hachimura against Antetokounmpo. Middleton from the outside. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen. And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
MP, the pass to Beal. Fires it from 18. No good off the back of the rim. Milwaukee has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. And you know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis. The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
MP outside. On the wing, MP. The 3-ball. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Holiday against MP. Throws it up high. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Holiday against MP. Beal, right side. Let's go with a three. Can't hit that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
The Wizards have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. MP, the pass to Beal.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
He shoots over DiVincenzo. Knocks down the step-back J. Beal's got 16 points.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
Middleton from the outside, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
MP, the pass to Beal. Shoots over DiVincenzo, and that one's long. Here's Milwaukee. It's a 14-point game. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Great open look there. 11 points in the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go.
MP getting it done for Washington. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Rui Hachimura is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Bradley Beal, then it's MP, and it's Kispert in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. MP, the pass to Gafford. Now Beal takes a 3. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
I'll tell you what, I absolutely love watching Beal go to work. He makes good decisions, and that time, no hesitation off the catch.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Over MP, and it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Gafford, to the wing on the left. MP outside. Here's Beal. DiVincenzo covering. Back to MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
We'll never question MP's toughness. I mean, he's willing to take a few lumps down low if it means points or a trip to the line.
And both free throws good for MP. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Down low. The layup off target.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Inside. And it's slammed in by Hudson.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Antetokounmpo inside. Pounded by Beal.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
MP finds Beal. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
MP, the pass to Beal. Wing shot on the way, and he sinks that one. Getting it back to the rim on the way in. Beal's got 26 points.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
You can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
That's a costly error. Well, let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Pass to Kispert. Out to Beal. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Portis.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Middleton against Hachimura. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Over Kispert. And Antetokounmpo with the basket. On the assist by Middleton. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points in the game. And here's MP. He's got 22. Pass to Beal. Gafford with the ball. MP outside. 4 on the clock. Gafford with the bucket. Gafford's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Hachimura finds MP. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. It's impossible to stop.
The Bucks have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the activity of the Greek freak around the bucket. I mean, this guy just does not quit. Relentless. Really knows how to finish with authority after misses come his way. Wow.
Pass to Kispert. Holiday against MP. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Gafford up top. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Beal. And here's Kispert from the arc. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And the full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, BA, because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
Leonard's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo inside, working on Hachimura, and the shot goes. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in the quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment out. Interesting, thank you. MP against Holiday. Plenty of space. And Avdia with the basket on the assist by Bertans. Milwaukee has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. MP against Holiday. Middleton outside. Oh, there's the alley.
Giannis has taken it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
MP outside. Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Holiday from long range, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. MP against Holiday. Outside Bertans. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bertans has got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. MP really making a difference here.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Washington making some changes. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
スタメン定着してから、頑張ってるね。
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Was there anything you saw from defense earlier in this one that you knew you could take advantage of?
Well, they played true to the scouting report, so I've got to thank the scouts and the coaching staff for getting us prepared for this one.
Well, can you go into some specifics about what you were able to take advantage of?
You guys have the tape.
Come on, MP. Can you give us something?
Okay, well, we'll play those guys again, so I'm not trying to give away our secrets, but we're a prepared group. We watch the film, we talk, and we have different ideas for how to approach each game, so you saw a lot of that out there tonight.
目が死んでる。とりあえずこれかな。